Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University and Weapon X issue number 19. Okay, Sabretooth is still a little bit silly. Yeah, the whole comic book for me depends on Sabretooth in here. All right, seriously. Because everybody else, I'm cool with the way they're being treated. I have no problems with anybody's being treated, including Omega Red. All of them, they're being treated fairly well. You know, some people might say, I don't like the way that Domino's being written. Sorry, dude. Sorry. I like the evolution of her character. But Sabretooth, specifically, there is a silly scene. I happen to open right up to it. It's right in the middle of the book, literally. This scene right here. I'm not a particularly big fan. I can has Cheezburger. Like he's trying to remember a meme. Literally, you take that part out, and I love everything else in here about this comic book, about the way they're handling Sabretooth, everything. And I literally look at this as Greg Pak has kind of written him in a way that most of us we're being rubbed the wrong way, and he can't just switch right over to no, I'm going to draw him totally awesome now, like the way that write him the way that Ed Brisson was writing him. No, I got to have some fun with it as I'm doing it. Yes, I 100% agree. If that's the actual direction you're going, have him slowly revert to the ruthless, the more ruthless side. But he takes out several, if not all, of these Titanium Man armors. There are 5 of them here. And he goes head to head with the Titanium Man. Remember how much trouble Iron Man has with Titanium Man? He almost died several times, many times, fighting Titanium Man. And Sabretooth's just like, psh, you don't scare me. I got adamantium claws. Like, love it. And he's trying to rescue the tiger the entire time. I love that kitty. We need a name for the kitty. Everything here, it's great. There's a very silly part in here where they're trying to get the nanites out of Omega Red's blood, and the technique they use, I guess, only makes sense, but it's just too much with it. Like, I'm laughing because it is kind of funny, but come on, man. Anyway, next month, I'm going to show you the next month issue. It's awesome. That is awesome. I can't wait to see this. The biggest news seems to be that Logan is about to die. That's what they're not playing it. Well, they're playing it up more than actually delivering. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't die here. I'm hoping there's a little bit more to the story. I hope there's still a little bit more to him, because I do have the feeling he is going to die. I'm hoping that there's going to be a little bit more to it before it actually comes out. If you guys saw the upcoming, it was just released by the time that you see this yesterday. Wolverine is coming back, obviously, duh, but he's got a new power. He can actually heat up his claws. Maybe his bones too, don't know. But this is a very different secondary mutation. You remember back when they said, oh, all the X-Men have a secondary mutation now. Emma Frost can now turn to Diamond, and everybody can do like a whole bunch of different things. Remy can see the future. Well, that only happened for like, what, an issue? And Wolverine, he can now communicate empathetically with carnivores. Yeah, couldn't he always do that? That's not a far stretch of the imagination. Now, this is an interesting secondary mutation. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this. I kind of like just regular old Wolverine, but if he can heat up his claws, as long as we got a good answer for it, why he can do that. Is it coming off his bioelectricity and it's fueling, thermal cells, like his anger, his berserker rage causes them to heat up? Cool, man. Cool. That'll make it even more interesting when he inevitably goes against Weapon H. That's why I'm bringing it up here, because now Wolverine's got a little something else to go by. Ooh, I can't wait. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. So anyway, yeah, this was a good comic book. I'm enjoying this. The team is going to go directly up against Sickle, and then it looks like we're going to get Omega Red joining the team, which is good because it looks like Warpath is going to leave the team. Makes sense because he's planning on going one-on-one against Sabretooth. Now, there's a great, and I'm sure the comic book's already written, so there's no advice here. This is just kind of me being hopeful. All right, I don't like to tell people how to write their comic books because I want you to write the comic book for me. I want you to write the comic book and allow me to enjoy it. I don't want to read what I told you to write, for crying out loud. I'm a little bit more imaginative than that. But I'm really hoping this is an opportunity for Jimmy, because I have a feeling he's going to be leaving the team. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Proudstar is going to be leaving the team, Warpath. We've already seen it with future issues and seen that he's going to be joining a different team instead. But I'm hoping that we're going to be able to see that he gets into a serious knockdown drag out with Sabretooth, and they're having a conversation the whole time, and there's a feeling of mutual respect for each other. And that this is a defining moment for Sabretooth as Proudstar moves on to whatever comic book he's going to go from this point. That's where it seems like this is going to go. And I'm hoping that's what I'm going to see. Anyway, for all intents and purposes, absolutely amazing comic book. Can't recommend this enough. All right, guys, that's it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Ooh, dibs on like what the name for the tiger is going to be. I'm just saying. What was the name of the one from the Jungle Book? Was that like can't remember now. Not Shao Kahn, something Khan. Anyway, yeah, maybe. All right, class dismissed.